5 things I see today that you need to be thinking about in your personal financial life. Number 1, make sure that you have a handle around what your expenses are. If you're not sure what your expenses are, this is the place that you need to start. 90+% of Americans don't know how much they're spending, and you need to make sure that you don't fall into that category. If you're not sure where to start, download Monarch Money. It's a great tool to be in a position that you can start understanding how much you are spending. Number 2 is how much to save. It's not that you are saving, it's how much to save. Because the reality is most Americans are putting money into their 401k, they're saving a little bit of money into their cash account, their emergency fund, but they're not saving with intent. We need to be saving with intent. And the idea behind that is making sure that we have a plan in place and we know how much money we need to be saving so that in the future, we are set up for success for our financial plan. Number 3 is having a financial plan. Okay, when we think about a financial plan, this is going to include a plan for our income, plan for our taxes, plan for our estate, plan for our insurance, plan for our investment portfolio. And the reality is that most people are going about their day, waking up, going to bed, and they're never thinking about their personal financial life. The reality is that most people are just thinking about how much money am I making today, and do I have enough money to be able to get my groceries and continue living my life? That's a great place to start. But as you want to build wealth and continue building wealth, we need to make sure that you have that financial plan in place. Number 4, inflation is crazy. What should you do about it? The reality is inflation continues to go up. But as inflation goes up, this also overly inflates other assets, which gives you an opportunity. If you're buying assets that should grow and compound, we would expect that those assets to continue to grow and compound as inflation continues to grow. So what this means for you is that compounding effect from a finance perspective only amplifies as inflation goes up. So instead of having the victim mentality of inflation, start thinking about what can I buy that's actually going to get positively impacted by inflation. And number 5 is making sure that you understand your debt. Debt is one of the biggest hindrances to building wealth. We need to make sure that you understand the good debt and the bad debt that you have, and making sure that we get rid of that bad debt as soon as we possibly can.